Today the topic of our lesson is the world of mystery.
Heute Thema ist ein Welt voller Geheimnisse.
The first task for you will be to solve a crossword. Okay, you are ready now, so we can start. Number 3. Who would like to read us? Konrad,
So?
Yes, can you read everything?
A function that animates human body.
So, yes, you are right. Number 6. Piotr?
A house in which spirits are present is called a haunted house.
Very well, thank you very much. Number 7. Sarah?
An area of knowledge which deals with paranormal phenomena, parapsychology.
Very well, thank you very much. And down. Number 1. Natalia?
A hero of horror films, vampire.
Vampire, very well. Number 2.
A terrifying animal or beast which people are afraid of. Is it a monster?
Yes, that's right. Number 4. Carolina?
A body wrapped in bandage.
Bandage.
Mummy.
And now another task for you. You will fill the table with appropriate words from the list. The words are in English and in German, of course. Okay, the first is śmierć in Polish. Piotr?
Death in English and thought in German.
Yes, you're right. Horror. It's very easy. Paulina?
In English, horror, and in German, horror.
Yeah. Paranormalna historia. Dagmara?
Paranormal story i paranormal geschichte.
Yes. Zły złowieszczy. Ada?
Evil i böse.
Yes? Opętanie. Damian?
Possession and Geschichte.
Nein.
Opętanie. Besitz.
Egzorcyzmy.
In English, exorcism. In German, exorcismus.
Yes. Nadprzyrodzona moc. Which one?
Ada.
In English, supernatural power. In German, übernatürliche Macht.
Przepowiednie. Roxana.
Divination in English and Vorhersagen in German.
Yes. Thank you very much for the exercise. The next one will be in German.
Wir haben die nächste Aufgabe. Wir haben eine Wörter. Wir müssen die Wörter hier suchen, ja?
One night, at about 11 p.m., Mrs. Smith was woken up by a strange noise which was coming from outside. She got dressed and went to the garden. It was a dark night, but it was quite warm. There was no one in the garden as well as behind the house. Suddenly, she heard a rustle from behind some bushes. She was scared but decided to come closer. Suddenly, a tall and slinging figure appeared. It was an alien. He jumped over the fence and ran towards the forest. It all happened in seconds. Then, a very strong wind came. A huge saucer hung over the trees slowly. After a few seconds it went up like a rocket.
the kitchen, and it was so alien. They looked nervous. Suddenly, one of them came up to the horrified boy and said,
If you don't change your behavior, we will destroy your planet. Boom.
The boy started to run away, but he fell down the stairs and finally, when Tom's parents came back home, they found their son lying on the floor. There was nobody else in the house. There was only a notice, better believe, on one of the walls.
Ein Hand. Wie immer bin ich am Mittwochabend von meiner Oma zurückgekommen. Es war ein gemütlicher Sommerabend. Es war warm und still. Plötzlich war es windig und kalt. Ich war allein auf der Straße. Vor mir hat ein Mann gestanden. Ohne Wort hat mir mein verlorenes Bestellen geredet. Dann ist er weitergegangen. Ich hatte so viel Angst und habe keine Danke gesagt. Danach wird es wieder warm und ruhig. Ich vergesse nie diese Geschichte.
Das war in der Nacht. Ich habe ruhig geschlafen. Ich hatte einen Traum. Ich habe meine gestorbene Oma gesehen. Sie hat mir geraten. Plötzlich hast du sie mir laut gesagt.
Geh in die Küche! Sofort!
Ich bin aufgewacht und in die Küche gegangen. Dort habe ich gesehen, dass ich Gas unter dem Topf an Schulter vergessen habe.
Danke, Oma.
It was a warm Saturday evening at about 11 p.m. I was coming back home. I could choose the way through the worst district of my town, or I could go to the park. The choice was easy. I didn't want to go through the district where many bad things happen, so I chose a park. Luckily, there are lampposts in the park, so the way was illuminated. I was going slowly, because it was a very nice evening, when I heard a murmur behind me. I turned around, but I didn't see anything.
It is clear.
I thought. I heard it again. I turned around again, and I saw somebody's footprints on the ground, but there was nobody. Suddenly, every lamppost went out. I heard a roar, like a wolf or similar creature. I was very scared, and I started to run. It was too dark to see anything, but when I was running, I saw a huge shape and it saw me too. I wanted to run in another direction, but it was too late. I felt sharp claws on my shoulders, cold breath on my neck, and a sensitive bite. My head almost jumped out of my chest. I noticed it was a vampire. I took a cross from my pocket and put it to the vampire's head. The vampire shouted and ran away. When I came back home, I saw a bite mark on my neck. It was bleeding. 2 nights later, I woke up because of pain on my neck. Suddenly, I felt that I had thick fur. When I looked at the mirror, I saw that I was a wolfman. Now, when there is a full moon, I become it.